just go for a larger lobby. There's only 8 in it in a race. Hopefully that is the stream back on now. Not sure what happened. We just lost. We got the blue screen. Save the playlist. Mxgp done. Click into it and hopefully we hear ourselves as usual. Yes, we do indeed. Right, we're back on. Not sure what happened there. We've just got a blue screen and it's ended everything for us. Just as we were waffling away to Jerry. Apologies for that. That's why I need to learn how to stream, not from the PlayStation. I don't know how it works with the Streamlabs stuff and everything, but we'll have to try to look into that again. Maybe try and get in touch with some friends and family or something who maybe know a wee bit about computers. I hope it lets me into this race rather than just spectate it. But let me start by saying I love you. Are we going to spectate or what? Not sure if there's contact on in this lobby yet. Oh dear. He hit into us, so there is contact on. Oh, stop it, Steven, stop it. Not sure what happened there with that last stream, guys. I just got a blue screen and it all cut off on me. It punishes you whenever you're leaning back. Oh yeah, love if you're not hitting me. Come on, man, get off the fucking track. I'm sick. Cheers, thank you, love. It didn't pull it back there for me, even though I made the movement with the stick. And he's back, yes I know, Jerry. Not sure what happened, mate. We got a blue screen. What a twisty wee section is. The scrubs are keeping you lower, so I guess they kind of have improved them a wee bit, just because they keep you lower now. So people may well start using them. Any chance are you getting off the track? Can I flip him off or give him the finger or something? What? An idiot. It's not Red Dead 2 where you can antagonise other players. I know. He fucking antagonised me. So he did. Hanging about. Look at him. Right on the racing line. He wasn't happy to be. From the start of the race, he's tried to pick his wee spots to sit in. Like someone parking it up in the dead sticky, and only there's no ghosting. That's maybe not a bad line there, you know, doubling to the outside of that one. You can see there, when a scrub, it does keep you lower, for sure. It looks awful, but it definitely keeps us a wee bit lower and gets the wheels on the ground a bit quicker. So you may well find that people will start to use the scrub, even though it looks awful, if it is much faster. Right, let's try the double again. Going the wrong way. He wasn't even going, the idiot. So he wasn't. I'll have to try and open my own lobby at some point and see if it lets you kick people or what options it gives you. Sorry for any crunching. We're having ourselves a wee bit of scampi. And the rims aren't even stained. Open and full at all, really. That's the second rim I've been into that has just dropped down. That's a useless rim now. And it offers you a whole pile of rims. No need to offer you a whole pile of rims with 3 people in them. If they're automatic servers or whatever, then it should be making reasonable sized rims. Like, look at how many rims there is with 2. And I don't think you're allowed to make a private rim for yourself and friends, just so it's made itself way too many rooms there for me. Right, there's one with 11 people in. It says they're on voting. No sausage rolls, Jerry. No, and it's not from the chippy or anything. We had a chippy earlier. Wasn't that nice, to be honest? A chicken burger and a cheesy chip. It's just out of the freezer. Jesse cooked it there in the oven. Pretty good, but I like myself a wee bit of scampi. Right. That was your battle for the lead. On board with second place. The heating is on and it's working, Jerry. We need to get a new wee valve upstairs. We're running at the moment. The first plumber who had the Hasselby, where he kept us waiting for a couple of days on him, we weren't able to get on. We've paid him what we owed him, and he basically showed us by pulling off the wee electronic units in the boiler that the problem was the valve, because the valve had seized up, so when the electronic unit tried to turn it off, it wasn't able to turn it off. So then it was the electronic unit, because it wasn't able to turn it off, is sending the signal into the boiler to stay lit. So we know what the problem is now, and it seems like a pretty bog standard simple problem, to be honest. We're still not willing to use our oil tank. The way we're set up at the moment, we have a barrel. That last plumber brought us out a barrel that we were planning on using as a temporary measure. We now have the barrel set up with a wee siphon, and I'm able to siphon the oil out into a 25 gallon drum, is it? So you're able to see exactly how much oil and stuff we're using, and it's working. and we're running it from that wee container. It can only hold 200 litres of oil, so I think my dad is still planning on getting a new oil tank, and then we'll get it all set up from there. But we've got heat again in the house, so we do. So that's a good thing. We're not solely stuck in the shed now. I've actually slept in the house last night. Which will maybe help me get into a better routine than what I'm in at the moment. Because we're in the bar and we've been sleeping in the bar because we've got the wee fire and all down here. So just the fact that we'll lock the bar up without having to put the bed and all down in the bar, it'll keep the bar a lot tidier. It'll make us have a bedtime routine, hopefully. Not that it worked last night. I was bloody up again. I went upstairs last night and I could not sleep for the life of me. Again, I dozed off this morning at about the 7:30, 8 o'clock mark for 3 or 4 hours, and then get back up. But yeah, it's I hate not being up early. I think one of the most important things in life is to get your arse out of bed early, and that's something I've not been doing, and it just ruins the rest of your day. Sometimes you just feel like your whole day has been totally wasted. Whereas if you get up out of bed early, even if you don't even have to particularly do anything, if you just get up out of bed early, have a wee cup of coffee and a bit of breakfast, then you're usually amazed whenever you're wide awake and you're sitting there and you're like, oh my god, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. We've got the whole day. Think of something to do. Yeah, it's dead handy at the moment. We can see exactly, and Jessie can see exactly, which is important too, because Jessie likes having the heating on. So maybe she'll not like having it on as much when she's able to see that there's a full drum of it, but then after it's on for 3 hours, there's only a half a drum. It'll maybe, you could go through one of those, or 25, I think 25 litres or 25 gallons. I'm not quite sure what it is in terms of the measurement, but 8 of them will fit into the big drum that we have. So it kind of tells you exactly how much is in that big drum, and if you have the heating on for 6 or 7 hours, you go through almost one of those drums, or I mean one of the smaller drums that we're filtering it out into. Colm is in the house as well. Hello Colm, nice to see you back, mate. You see, it'll just be my luck that everyone leaves this here lobby now as soon as the race ends, or else it'll lag out. Just to let you know as well, if this stream does end or something goes wrong with it the way that went wrong with the last one, I don't think it will come back online. I think that'll do me for the day. If it starts giving us some problems. We actually started re-watching. We've already watched it before. We started watching, that's a nice line there, he said, almost hitting the downside. Last night we started re-watching The Tiger King on Netflix, so we're going to be going through it again. Headers, absolute headers. I'll have to maybe stream this a bit more often, you know, as well, because the amount that I'm playing it will slowly improve and get better no matter how much we play it. But yeah, if I stick a few more hours into it and stream it a bit more, we'll hopefully have a bit of speed for whenever we get lobbies going with friends and stuff. And this is not me playing, I mean sitting here spectating, just in case you just think this is me hauling ass. It's not. We're spectating. Just haven't seen anybody getting that clean yet. They're always casing the top of it, but they're getting that close to hitting the downside that it definitely looks possible. Yeah, PS4, Mr. Lindace. Hello, Mr. Lindace. Nice to see you. It's PlayStation 4. The online doesn't seem to have many problems, but PlayStation 4, they still have not fixed the slow motion on the PlayStation 4. I'm not sure if the PlayStation 4 is struggling to run this game or what. But anytime I go into my career mode and try and play my career mode and all, it keeps on going into this here stupid slow motion mode, and if they don't fix that, like, then anyone on a PlayStation 4 who has this game should be entitled to a full refund. I think they were going to offer me a refund, only would have said they wanted me to email them back with my online details, which indicates that they were just going to refund the money into my PlayStation account again. But then we never get back in touch with them because we thought to ourselves, no, we've only tried it once or twice. We'll stick with it. We haven't had a motocross game to have a bit of fun on in a lot of years, so we'll stick with it for the moment. Again, people jumping out and leaving, lobby dropping down. Ah, come on. There's no hurry, don't you worry, we can take our time. Very annoying there as well, the way you've seen it in one of those last races, that anyone whose controller goes dead or lags out or their doorbell goes or they get a phone call, if anything happens to them during a race at all, the rider is not going to be ghosted out. He's going to be sitting, lying on the track for everybody to crash into. They all wanted to go to Matterley Basin that day. Surely they all wanted a nice sunny day. This hit dead ice cold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them good girls, straight masterpieces, styling, violin, living it up in the city. I got chunks on with Sailor on, I gotta kiss myself, so pretty. I'm too hot, hot damn. Gotta call the police and the fireman, too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon one at a time, man. Hot, hot damn. Say my name, know who I am. On disc? No, it's not on disc. We just bought it off the PlayStation Store. Why is that? Have you heard anything about the slow motion problem on PlayStation 4? Is it only from the people buying it on the store? Is it running better with the disc or what? Or have you any information about it? Surely the company have to be on that now, working on it. I can't believe there hasn't been an update yet. If they have brought it out and this is the way the game is going to run on a PlayStation 4, then there's only online, really. Because my career mode, it's really annoying trying to play through it when the slow motion kicks in. I think if the game wasn't ready for PlayStation 4 and it should have only been a PlayStation 5 game then. What do I think? A wee bit of a back off. Can I sneak up the inside, maybe have a cut back on the lollies, even a wee bit of a track cut there. My goodness. We've turned in a last position start. Can we turn it into a whole shot? No, not quite. How about sneaking up the inside, gentlemen? Oh, you dirty dogs, you dirty dogs. There was no such thing as brakes there. Oh. Get over it. We're edging up slowly but surely, and again that back end steps out on us. God, what a stupid move there. As soon as you take off at all, you try to do a whip or something. Ah, leaning back too much. Feel like the leaning back's very important, but just have to not be too greedy with it. Oh dear. The old 3 for the price of 1 sale. Get away. Let's just come bailing and at you. We'll be lucky if we're not slammed on the inside here. That's a line we wanted to try. So tight. Oh, stop it, Stephen. Again, over the berm. What is that? What is that? Oh, again. Too greedy with a leaning back. Just a wee tad leaning back. Let's try and hit the low bit. Oh, stop it. the bike moved on its own there in the air. I had no control with the sticks. Everybody's free to feel good. Trophy earned, big winnings. Still plenty in the room anyway. He said right before everybody exited the lobby. Oh, you were kicked from the match. Somebody doesn't like us. My goodness. Were we too fast or were we too slow? I guess we'll never know. Yeah, what else have we got? There's one with 8 in it. Another race. I'll actually go back and show you what I mean about the career. Will you see, it'll make a fool of me now, and it'll not have a problem. But it makes, when it's in that slow motion mode, like even just trying to get through the races is twice as long, and then trying to judge your braking areas. Sometimes you feel like it helps you whenever you're accelerating out of corners and stuff, but trying to judge the braking on the way into the corners is very hard. The last time I done any of the career, it was more often in slow motion rather than looking okay. Sometimes it only goes in slow motion for a wee while, but the last time, usually when it's raining as well. Oh, he didn't even want to turn. Just it feels like sometimes it doesn't want the grip in those berms, even when they look like beautiful big berms like that one there. It's just, as soon as you touch that, you should be able to hammer in that at all. Shouldn't really be popping up over it. It's easy over that one, and then a double here. No, nearly. Let's try the outside line. Seriously. They're invisible as well. Can't believe it hasn't been in slow motion on me once yet. Usually when it rains too, that's when it happens the most. Right, I know I tried this outside corner. Huh. We did say a try. A berm that disappears halfway around the corner as well. They've decided to throw into this track. Don't really like it in the slippiness here, in the wet. Just makes it a wee bit more awkward and a little less nice on the eye to watch it. Proceed, proceed. Gotta call the police and the fireman to hide. On the other side of the street I knew stood a girl that looked like you. I guess these days I will, but I thought this can't be true, 'cause you moved to West LA or New York or Santa Fe or wherever to get away from me. Oh, but that one night was more than just right. I didn't leave you 'cause I was all through. What time are we at? 9:20. We'll do maybe an hour, one or two races at this, and that'll do me for this evening. We'll get ourselves a wee movie or something on. Hopefully be back on at some point tomorrow with something. Gotta call the police and the fireman to ride. I thought there was a corner after that. Oh. Come on, you. Just look where you're going. Okay, what was that? Clearly on the track there. It's about half a dozen times now where bike's just Christ, and it doesn't seem like there's a reason for it whatsoever. Certainly, I don't feel like anything that I could predict or judge at the minute. Just in random spots. Should have said, no, I'm not going to do that line. I'm not going to drive over that particular piece of muck. Not today. Oh. Oh, come on, you. Again, on the track and getting restarted, it'll be a matter of learning all those wee bits of the track as well that it resets you on. It'll be a good thing in the long run, as long as there's no straight bits of the track. We've got reset a couple of times when we were clearly still on the track, and if you go a bit too close to the side of a jump, it does like a glitch on you as well, which I've been noticing. Hopefully they're all wee niggly problems that an update will be able to fix. Surprised there hasn't been an update at the moment. There's no hurry, don't you hurry. Right, love, will we turn them off soon? I'll make the next one my last race. Jesse,
what?
Will we turn them off soon? I'll make the next one. Everybody wants something, just a little more. Making a living and what we're living for. Yeah, I want to try that over down there properly as well at some point. Another strange one. Right away, then we want there. We need to remember that corner. Get that. And then see if we can double. Hit that downside there. Like what happened there to make me get reset? Don't understand it. There's a gap around the outside of that jump as well there. We didn't even see. Let's have a look and see what the next race is. Can't believe it hasn't done slow motion on me once. Maybe they fixed it. I wonder if there's been an update. Mr. Beast, hello mate. Nice Nice to meet you. Thanks for hopping on. Are you playing with viewers? Yes, if there was viewers there that wanted to play, yep, I would. I was in online lobbies there whenever I first got on, but the online lobbies were only there really for one race, and then everyone's leaving. There's a lot of lobbies that are open to join, but they've all only 2 people, 3 people in them. I haven't opened my own lobby yet to see what options and stuff it gives you in terms of being in control. But yeah, this isn't an online lobby, this is just my career. My online lobbies that I was in kept on emptying out. Not sure about this track. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, I have no idea. I'm still learning at the moment, so I am, Mr. Beast. And we're just about to get off. I haven't done this track, so I kind of wanted to see what this track looked like. But yeah, we're just about to get off at the moment. But yes, the next time we're on, you're more than welcome to join us anytime. We're trying to learn how to play the game at the moment. We're all over the place. Oh, let me in there. What about you? Would you let me in there as well? No. What do you think of the game yourself? Have you been playing it much, Mr. Beast? Again, I have no idea where I'm going. You just subbed. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome aboard. Tips to get faster is... That's a sort of message I like reading to start off. Be consistent. Oh, I know the consistency will come with playing it. Oh, I know. And put time into it. Stay calm so you can be focused. And don't forget to breathe. Huh? You're probably a top 100 player. You're not a Tyrannoflex. Not a problem, sir. And I was hoping there was going to be a wee word of magic there that all of a sudden just made me very fast. But no, I should have knew better. We already knew those tips. Where I'm slowly but surely getting the flow of it. Like you say, you need to put the time into it. We're hoping to start getting on it a bit more often. I think the most important thing is to learn the tracks. It's hard to be smooth and consistent when you've no idea what lines you should be hitting, but hopefully we'll keep getting on it and get our speed up. It does feel like there'll be fun to be had on it. I'm a reflex guy, so I am, from back in the day. That was my last motocross game really that I loved. I've played the first 3 or 4 of the Mxgp games, along with their Supercross ones. But I've not. This is the first game I've been back to in about their last 3 or 4 releases. It's been too long from I've had a motocross game to have a bit of fun on. So I am gonna. I don't particularly like it. I don't think it has a lovely flow or anything to it, but I am gonna stick at it and get a bit of pace and a bit of consistency up, hopefully at some point. As I say, well at the very least we can get to play with some of our older friends, hopefully. Again, with no idea where the track is going. I'm not even too sure if any of my old European friends has even got the game yet. I haven't noticed any of them on or anything. What are you saying? You love it. You're really enjoying it. Can you play with me? Of course you can, mate. As I say, we're just about to get off now at the moment. But we'll be back on pretty soon. We will be playing this game more and more often as our consistency and our speed improve a bit on it, and we start learning all the tracks. We're mainly, our main game at the moment is Gran Turismo, and we play a wee bit of Red Dead as well. So if you enjoy a wee bit of Red Dead now and again, feel free to hop into any of my races or any of my streams when you see us on. I'll let you finish the race if you want, because you're hauling ass. The next time, sir, we're about to get off, but the next time I will let you make me look like a total amateur, and I will remember the abuse, the stick and abuse you gave me whenever one day I'm fast. Maybe. As a mini-map? Yeah, I've not really been watching the mini-map at all. Yeah, when you play with better people, that's why we're hoping to get on with, I mean, some of our older friends. We have a lot of American friends from a lot of years ago back in Reflex. I mean, did you ever is this like your main motocross games that you've been into, the Mxgp ones? As I say, I was into the first 3. It doesn't really, I don't like how they keep bringing a new game out every 6 months basically. I would like a game that is going to last me maybe minimum of 2 years playing time. I'm hoping that the MX versus ATV makers are going to be bringing a game out at some point next year. The MX bikes on PC or on Steam, I wish I had a PC. If I had a PC, I would be all over that stuff for sure. Something tells me that that's going to be possible there to clear. What do you think of the scrubs and all on it? Are you not a bit disappointed with the scrubs? I thought the scrubs and the movement, they have given you a lot more movement now with the analog sticks compared to their first, I think, few games whenever they started coming out, but their scrubs are awful. How can I play with you? We're just about to get off, sir. We'll be back on, but we'll be playing. Keep your eye on the channel. We will be playing a lot more of this game for sure in the future. When will you pop off? I'll pop off after this here race more than likely. In fact, there's no sense me even finishing this one. Really? What do you think? Would you like me? Would you like to go and make a room? And I'll do one. I mean, one we race with you before I get off. I'm about to sit down and watch a movie. But yeah, if you are busting to make yourselves look fast before I become world champion in the future, feel free to whip my ass now before we'll learn how to play it. Hopefully one day we'll be hanging with yous. When will I be streaming again? There's a good chance I'll be on at some point tomorrow or Friday. If I get a chance tomorrow, I'll maybe jump on for 2 or 3 hours and do a stream of this here. I haven't really done many streams of this. I'll jump on tomorrow if I can and get a few hours in on this, and then we'll be back on hopefully on Friday, maybe where we practice of Gran Turismo before Saturday's FIA race. But yeah, we don't really we don't have any concrete plans of getting on or off. The only thing that we try to do 100% is to get on a Wednesday and on a Saturday for Gran Turismo Sport. But yeah, as we play more and more of this, I'm sure we'll end up having a few nights where we arrange with some old friends and stuff to see if we can get some half decent lobbies going. You'll invite me? Yes, invite me, because I haven't received an invite yet. That'll show me how I get invites and stuff. Bum, bum. The pressure's on you boys now, I'm telling you. These are coming in here telling me how fast you are. Imagine the embarrassment on your faces if I go. My PlayStation network is Scotty Senior, SCOTTIESNR, Scotty Senior. Or I'll just go away, you and open a room and tell me what the room's called. I'll just go and join that room. Don't worry about inviting me. I'll head over onto the multiplayer now. I think the multiplayer is the place to be anyway if you want to learn how to get fast at games. Main menu. If we do Volkswagen Sword, is that your best track? I don't even know what tracks. The very bottom track, I know it a wee bit, and Mantova, I know it a wee bit. Marley Basin, I know a wee bit, but still only flowing on it every now and again. A wee half a lap of flow here, and then a few mistakes, and then an orbit of flowing. Your lobby is called MX9822. MX9822 we're looking for. We do not have an MX9822 even available to join. Where are you? Are you in America or what, boys? Jerry, yes, I'll catch you later, Jerry. Thank you for hopping on, mate. Refresh your page. Refresh. We're looking for 9822. Nope, we still do not see it. We'll refresh it again. I think that's a waste of a lot of lobbies as well. I don't understand why. I'm not sure how the lobbies are working. It doesn't look like you're able to open up a private lobby that no one's allowed to join, only you and your friends. So if that's the case, I don't understand why it's opening up so many different lobbies. Look at how many small lobbies there is that are of no use really to anybody. 1 player, 2 player, 2 player, 2 player, 1 player and that one. It's like there should be less lobbies and they should be sending more people into similar lobbies. Again, we'll have another refresh. Make one and invite you if I want. Oh, is that it? MX9822, is that what we're looking for? It is, it's popped up. Cannot join the host is unreachable. Haha. How did it pop up? You're unreachable now. Did you give up on your room, sir? You YouTuber yourself? I'll have to check you out. Gotta call the police and the fireman. Too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Are you getting another one opened up, or am I gonna go back and create one? I haven't created one. Let's go in and see what options it does give you to create one anyway. Baby, when I met you there was peace unknown. Create lobby, rate the options button. Lobby name. Mxgp, collisions on. Create the lobby. And that's all, the only options it's given me there. Have a look for my one, mate. If you can find my one. Scotty Senior. And from joining the lobbies as well, I don't think it gives me the option to start this race, which is a bit disappointing as well. I mean, like, if there's half a dozen friends and they're just wanting to practice the track and go round, it's not up to the host when the race starts. It seems to be as soon as other people join my room here, a counter will start counting down, so the races start at their own pace and their own speed. It doesn't seem to be up to the host. They'll hopefully be able to tweak all this anyway and change wee bits about it here and there. Baby, when I met you there was peace unknown. Friend request received. Add to friends. There you are, you're in the house, and as you see, the timer, as soon as people join, the timer starts ticking down. So it's not like I could even make a lobby and wait for 10-15 minutes practicing the track on other people coming. There's an friend request as well. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on, soft and slow. Mr. Fear Skylight accepted. There's a Mr. Tyne as well. And I can hear people talking now. Hello, can you boys hear me talking? Can you boys hear me talking on the game? The way I can hear you there. Harley boy thinks he's good, but he's trash, says Mr. Beast. What track are we going to anyway? Did you pick your favourite one as well? You trying to hand out a lesson? Mr. Stomp in the house as well. You have to go in game check, and then you have to hold the right stick down in order to talk or something. I'm alright anyway. I need to be heard on the YouTube. I don't really want all random people in the room to be coming across on my channel either, in case they start saying stuff that we don't really want on the channel. It's going to be humiliating for you guys if I get a win here. I'm looking to be handed out a motocrossing lesson here for sure. How red will your faces be, guys, if we end up sneaking a win? Where are you from as well, boys? You sound like you are from Britain. By the looks, or by the sounds of the voices I heard there. UK, yeah, thought so. And we are indeed, we're going to Mr. Beast's favourite track. Mr. Beast is probably in the top 100 riders, he says here. The pressure, he has heaped a shitload of pressure on his own shoulders. He has to clean up in this race now. If anybody in the lobby beats him, he'll have to have a big red face, I'm sure. Good luck, boys. Oh. Oh. Alright, you're jumping over that first bit of the corner then. That's the line. Oh, and down he goes. What are you doing? Get on the track. Oh. Mr. Beast should slow down that pace at the front and come back and keep us company for a while. You're surely fast enough to come back here and have some games with us. You just drove away. There he is. Alright, JJ. How's it going, mate? What have you been up to? Have you been playing Red Dead with Jesse there? We're having a wee race. The guy out front is Mr. Beast. He says he's probably in the top 100. I'm hoping he slows down to let me play with him for a wee while. Come on, Mr. Beast. Surely you can hear us on the stream. Slow yourself down, let me try and hang with you for a while. You've been away from the first couple of corners, really. And there he is. Okay, Mr. Beast, go ahead. Show me the lines and see if I can hang with you at all. Yeah, he's jumping over that as well, right? So it's allowing you to, to cut that first bit. It doesn't allow you to cut any of the second bit at all. So I want to be trying to jump over, hitting that wee downside. He's taking a big wide line there as well. I would like to try and stay on the inside here, miss one of the wee bumps. Although that is one of the sections that it resets you even though you're still on the track. A lot of outside lines there so far. Let us see. Is that your lines that you usually hit as well, or is that your lines when there's a slow guy behind you and you're wanting to tease him? I'm struggling with some of those outside lines. I feel like the berms don't really hold you that good. Right, this is it here. So I want to jump. Oh fuck, I'd let you take a good bit of that. My goodness. We took a huge chunk of that corner there. Oh. A wee bit of hope, maybe, for the guy behind now. After we made that small mistake, he'll be thinking to himself, yes, come on, head down, go get him. Mr. Beast again, thank you mate for slowing down. Oh ho ho. Come on, get it back off Mr. Harvey boy. Oh, oh dear, all over the show. The bike does some strange wee movements as well whenever you're not expecting it. Holy Toledo! He's in the lead! Can you believe that shit? Is there a win available here? Get over it. No, you wouldn't. Mr. Beast, way more momentum through that bit. Oh, keep a wheel down. Oh, he went for the lunge on Mr. Beast. He really wanted to beat Mr. Beast there. Has he thrown away second, going for the win. Let me try and take another big chunk of that. Get away, Mr. Beast. You wouldn't throw it away. You wouldn't throw it away. Oh, he almost threw it away. The back end nearly wiped out a different line from us and would have had him. Thank you, Mr. Beast. I see you're scrubbing. It looks awful, but I have noticed it keeps you a wee bit lower, so I do suspect as we get good at it we will need to start scrubbing as well. What are you saying, JJ? You have a championship with Tom and all the guys. It's an ultimate driver championship, different GR classes each race, and some races are tuning allowed. Round 1 was today. Good luck, JJ. Will you be on Red Dead tonight? No, JJ. I'll do another one race with these guys here, and then I'll probably get off. Yeah, you are. You're definitely fast, Mr. Beast. Right, one more. Let's Mantova, Matterley Basin. We're still not fast at them, like we're still messing up loads at them, but it's the tracks that we do have a wee bit, and whatever one the very bottom track is as well. I've done it a couple of times. Mantova, we'll try Mantova. I can't even remember what track that is, but I can remember the last time I played it I said to myself, right, I'll need to remember the name of that one, because we're starting to learn the flow of that track a bit better. So we'll go for Mantova, if you would. Second place, but beat your friend anyway. Although he's clearly a bit more speed than us as well. Right, where's Mantova? Hey, this is definitely going to be my last one, guys. I'm going to watch a wee movie. I was meant to be off a while ago. Just jumped on this for a wee hour, but we'll be streaming this. More. What are you doing? Oh, we're not watching anything down here? Right, alright. Yeah, we'll definitely be streaming this more often as we get a wee bit of pace up in it, and as we meet friends and stuff to play it on. You're going to try and disappear in this race. You disappeared in that last race anytime you wanted. You just had to try for a couple of corners and you were gone. You gotta call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. And then I still have to change my Kawasaki and make it all green and put green gear on. That'll be worth at least a half a second a lap, I would say, just because we're looking good. You've only had 18 hours in the game. I'm not sure what I've had. I've had about 11 or 12 altogether, although that's not all of that wasn't me. I've played it a couple of days with my son here, having turns at it. But yeah, I'm not one for getting good quickly. I need to. My memory's not the best at remembering the tracks. It definitely helps playing it online, but instead of trying to follow all AI drivers around the place, online is the place to be if you want to improve. Oh. He wanted a bit of revenge there, didn't he? Get stopped. Oh, stop it. Those wee, they're very, very punishing. The wee small mistakes. As I say, we've no consistency yet. We'll have a wee bit of a flow every now and again, but no races at all that are clean and no mistakes. We could have had him for breakfast there as well, but we were nice. Oh, he's dying. The leaders are still right here as well, like they haven't disappeared. So maybe do have a wee bit of pace on this one. Oh, Mr. Beast, holding no prisoners. But making mistakes. Has he put too much pressure on himself by saying he was going to disappear into the distance? Come and get that double in. Not sure if that is the line anyway. I think the outside one's probably going to be the way to go there. But it's definitely possible to double off that wee lip line on the inside as well. Oh. Oh, again, a bit greedy. We're leaning back. Oh. We're hanging ever so slightly with him in the distance there. Well done, boys, well done. Right, I'm gonna call it a night at that and head to bed. Thank you for hopping on. Guys, as I say, I'll definitely be streaming this more and more. How would you, is the both of you still in the chat? Would you like to play spin to win? Before we get offline, we'll end the stream by getting you a fabulous prize. What do you think, Mr. Beast? Would you like to play spin to win? Before we get off, I'll exit out of this lobby and stuff. First exit, yes. Mr. Beast and Mr. Stomp, how would the both of you like to end this stream by playing spin to win and winning a prize? Let me get it up for you. I'm sure you would. Broadcast settings, advanced settings, include the camera video settings, and we'll make that stuff as large as possible and get the spin to win board. You'll be excited when you see some of these prizes, boys. Here we go, and there we go. On your screen you should see some fabulous prizes. A G29, a T300, PlayStation 5, couple of cash prizes, a sim rig, your own pick, and there's also a private Formula 1 race day with a cup of tea with Lewis Hamilton. Best of luck, guys. Here we go. Oh, around and around. The spinner goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And if you hear people telling you that they do know where it's going to stop, don't believe them. They're telling you lies. Is this going to be the day where Lewis Hamilton has a cup of tea with Mr. Stomp or Mr. Beast? It's around about now that we'll like to hand out that terms and conditions apply, and Scotty Senior talks a wee bit of shite every now and again. There's still a possibility of a sim rig or your very own pick, although it looks as it's starting to slow down ever so slightly. That is going to be the most fabulous prize of all, yet again. That one free drink. Well done, boys. Nice to meet you. Thank you for hopping on. There's a wee free drink token for you if you ever find yourselves over in Belfast, perhaps. Well, meet each other someday. Well, I'm down at the bottom of my garden in my wee man cave that I've built. We'll maybe have a wee go street fighter when we give him a torch or something. But nice to meet you, gentlemen. Well, as I say, we'll definitely be streaming this stuff a lot more and playing it in the future. It just lands on a free drink. And of course, whenever all of you turn up on the same day for a free drink and we don't know yous, we will remind yous that terms and conditions apply and Scotty talk shite. But nice to meet yous, lads. Thank you for hopping on. I'm sure we'll see yous again. I'll try if I can and get on tomorrow on this here motocross game for 3 or 4 hours maybe. See if I can learn how to play the damn thing. Catches. Thank you again for hopping in. Anyone who's hopped in on this wee stream or hopped in on the YouTube chat. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care, and we'll catch you at some point tomorrow. Cheerio, lads.